Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. You look at MP, well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that #1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
And this is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. DeJounte Murray is out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Queen in at the 5. And for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Let's go cross-court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thank you, guys. This year, we've seen him pile up 50-point performances again and again, and he set a record doing it. He now has the most 50-point games in a single season, another accolade for what's been a jaw-dropping season from him.
I mean, it's been breathtaking. Thank you. Greg, how about this matchup we have here tonight? Two teams that really like to shoot the three.
It's going to be a shootout, Kevin. Something we see more and more of in today's NBA. I think whichever team makes more threes wins this one.
Now Murray. After the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Williamson against MP. MP sets the screen for Oubre. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Embiid with the block. Oubre finds MP. And they double up Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And that one's good. Maxey.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Here's Williamson. And the rejection by MP. Maxey passes to MP. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Pass to MP. Now Edgecombe. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Off target from outside. Jones looking for an opening. Murray left side. Banked in off the glass.
You got to give credit to Murray there for keeping his concentration in that moment, not allowing the D to throw him off a little bit.
MP kicks to Embiid. Back to MP. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A moment here now to see the numbers for Tyrese Maxey.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there for sure. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Last game in New Orleans, they picked up the win against Memphis. Kicks it out to MP. Pass to Edgecombe. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Queen. Outside for Murray. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Embiid, the pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. That shot is off. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up to the Pelicans. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. MP kicks to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Murray down low. He's covered by Maxey. Takes it from 10. And the rejection by MP. You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And, Kevin, something we'd only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
Here's Maxey following the score by DeJounte Murray.
A great sign for MP in his career, the ability to convert in traffic.
Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Queen. There's the pick. Floats one. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Shakes him. MP kicks to Oubre. No problems knocking that one down. And it's an 8-point 76ers lead.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
For 3, Murray. That one misses. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Kendrick. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Murray surveying the D. Williamson in the post. MP's there. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Now here's Williamson. Playing Memphis, he was nearly unstoppable. For 3, Murray. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
MP sets the screen for Maxey. Here's Kendall, and the layup falls. 8 points for MP.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Pelicans trail by 9. Murray outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Embiid. George comes in for Oubre. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Edgecombe. And Jared McCain subbed in for Maxey. Murray against McCain. Williamson outside. Here's Queen. Covered by MP. Just 4 to shoot. From downtown. And it's Williamson missing. Philadelphia leading by 9. Grimes. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. And it's Poole with the ball for the Pelicans. Got to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Following the score by New Orleans. George dishes to MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Here's MP following the score by New Orleans. MP sets the screen for George. Bucket is good. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And some young promise in the backcourt for Philadelphia.
Maxey already an all-star. Jared McCain looks to continue his promising start. And Quentin Grimes, a revelation last season. And let's not forget, number 3 pick, B.J. Edgecombe. They are loaded at guard.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Here's Murray. He's another guy who had a stellar performance in the win against Memphis. New Orleans moving it around. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Out to the wing. Here's Bay. And the rejection by MP. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Poole, just 5 on the clock. For the 3. Bay, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. George, that's a 2-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. MP has been leading the charge for the Philadelphia 76ers. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And another key for them tonight, attacking the basket. Taking it right to the hoop. Never a bad idea.
We've got George. Andre Drummond is out there with MP. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Messi with the ball. Defended by Drummond. Launches it. And the rejection by MP. George against Poole. 4 on the shot clock. No coverage that time. Alvarado's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP kicks to Drummond. George passes to MP. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Poole against George. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. Hold on to those paper planes, everybody. Diplo is in the arena tonight.
And a happy Diplo at that. Out here watching his Sixers in control.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in. Hits it from three-point range.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Bay, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, the defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Fears. Now Poole. And here's Bay. And the rejection by MP. Grimes with it. Fears covering. Grimes with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He picked up 66 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's Murray following the basket by MP. Poole right side. Kicks it out to Williamson. In the corner, Murray with it. Over Maxey. Murray, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
From deep, Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. New Orleans has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Misses the three. The Pelicans shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Launches a three. Bay, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
76ers moving the ball around. Here's Kendall. Good on the shot. MP's got 26.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Bay kicks to Murray. Bay with it. He had 15 points last outing. Murray, no good. Maxey finds MP. Now Grimes. It's good from long range. Grimes has got 8 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The three from Poole. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Outside, Maxey. Fires for three. Outside, George. Pass to Maxey. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And he's good on the three ball. Grimes has got a pair of triples in the second now for the 76ers. And so Poole will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those Zion dunks shake the floor.
MP passes to George. Outside, Maxey pass to Grimes. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Poole on the wing. He's guarded by Grimes.
Intelligent move by Poole, taking advantage of what the pick and roll opens up.
MP outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
For 3, Murray. And it's MP with the rebound.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bay. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You look at MP, he'll have a spot in the contest if he can hang out of the number 4 spot in the voting. And with his skills, you know he'll have a shot to win it if he can make it in.
He's going to have a great shot. And Kevin, he's going to give it everything he's got if he can make it into the contest. I bet his dunks have some serious thought being put into it.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And the plan going into last season for the Sixers, Richard, was win now around their veterans. Now they have some great younger talent, too.
And with the health of Embiid and Paul George, a change to the younger players is not a bad idea, but it's still a tough decision.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Williamson from long range.
Teams are realizing you have to account for MP on that defensive end, especially when you're going up near the hoop. This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. From the arc, Kendall. It's good on the putback.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Another miss by Williamson.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Murray against MP. To the wing on the left. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. MP sets the screen for McCain. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The combination of quickness and size for Williamson is downright scary. Zion is a handful on the bounce with any kind of momentum. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pelicans shooting just 34% from the floor. Murray the pass to Queen. Jones against Oubre. 13 feet away. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Williamson's got 6 in the quarter.
Such a finesse shot for some big. Zion's, though, staying composed and able to knock it down. And without looking at the scoreboard, you think They were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
1:33 left now here in the second. Murray outside. Outside, Jones to the inside. Here's Williamson. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Williamson's got 12 points in the game. Oubre dishes to MP. Wants to get it to... Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy's determined to finish.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. Pass to Williamson. Now here's Murray. There's the triple. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Now Drummond, back to MP. MP sets the screen for McCain. And the three off target. The Pelican shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Here's Murray. No good with the layup.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Philadelphia holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quick,
the anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
and switching it up now, guys, there's some edge to MP's game tonight, don't you think?
Well, they're running the offense through MP, a guy who just continues to elevate his game, never stops working. This is why he is where he is today.
And that's why his team is where they are after the first half. Thanks for spending halftime with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
So the Pelican 5 right now. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Trey Murphy is out there with Murray. And it's Queen in at the 5 down low.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pelican shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, the Sixers, they want to get over the top. Joel Embiid said, I've accomplished everything individually, but there's one thing missing, which is to win a championship. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure that in the postseason, I'm healthy and as dominant as I've ever been. Guys, back over to you.
His health is key. Allie, we appreciate the report. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's Williamson, and the rejection by MP. Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thank you, guys. Well, great defense is not always recognized like it should be, but he's within reach of an achievement that commands attention, passing Mark Eaton for the most ever block shots in a season. And guys, that mark of 456 blocks has stood since 1985.
1985, wow, that's a long time. Hey, thanks. Here's Murray. He blocks it again, and that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard
that 10th, too.
And man, this kid, Edgecombe, is special. He just gets off the ground so fast to throw it down.
Here's Williamson. That will fall for his 7th bucket, 7 for 15 in this game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Murray outside. MP against Williamson. And the rejection by MP. To the middle. Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double.
And you look at Edgecombe, he had really good assist numbers in college, and there you could see it translate at this level.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Queen. Here's Murray. Williamson outside. And the rejection by MP. And the 76ers with some changes. George comes in for Kelly Oubre. And it's Quentin Grimes in for Edgecombe. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Shot clock at 6. Murray, no good.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Oh, and there is George making a fantastic play. And that's now 6 points for George. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Outside for Murray. George against Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they double up Murray. Shoots the 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
You saw Murray drew the defense in, then had the vision to spot his teammate who was wide open for that trip.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
To the right side. Williamson in the post. Covered by MP.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
And George gets it to go.
This is a guy who knows his shot inside and out. George gets the ball and knows what to do with it.
Williamson against Maxey. Murray outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. George passes to Grimes. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists tonight. They set the pick. Pass to Queen. Murray against Maxey. Williamson, the pass to Murray. And the Pelicans miss again. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term Pels still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Queen. Murray against Maxey. Murray, the pass to Queen. New Orleans moving the ball around. On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Maxey. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Monday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Bay with the screen for Murray. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. To the paint, here's George, and George with this stuff.
When BG catches fire, few things can put him out. We've seen him go off tonight.
The Pelicans shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Maxey against Murray. Fires the three, and Trey Murphy gets the three. He's got 6.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Maxey finds MP. Back to Maxey. Kicks it out to MP. The three from George. Up again. MP on the follow.
You love to see it. MP staying engaged off ball.
The Pelicans shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Murray up on top. He's covered by Maxey. Murray, the pass to Bay. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Poole's checked in for New Orleans.
Number 3, Jordan Poole.
6 on the shot clock. The deep three from Murray. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good thing.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Bay. Poole looking it over. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. Drummond finds Maxey. MP with the bounce pass. Back to Maxey. And here is MP. Here's Grimes. And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Bay passes to Murray. Outside, Jones. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And the 76ers making a change here. McCain's checked in. The Pelicans also changing it up. Yves Missi, he's checked in for Jones. And Fears is subbed in for Murray.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Poole on the wing. Pass to Bay. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Sinks the triple. MP's got 47 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Poole on the wing. 1:27 left here in the third quarter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Maxey. And when you look at Jordan Poole's game, GA, what makes him special?
I think it's his creativity and elusiveness. Able to get in his bag, if you will, and play with it and create his shot more or less at will.
Oubre's checked in for the 76ers. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. And the basket by MP.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And 1:01 left in the third quarter. And stolen by Maxey. And here we go. MP heading. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. 52 seconds left to play here in the third. Poole outside. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Philadelphia has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Oubre kicks to MP. And the three ball is good. MP's got 54 points.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
And they get it. Bay gets the bucket.
And I love watching this kind of competition. Bay returning the favor with that triple.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Okay, time to take a breath, fellas. Plays like that should not happen.
Number 12.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third. A stupendous finish in traffic. Poole's got 4 points in the quarter.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. He provided some serious rim protection in that quarter. Good luck getting a shot over this guy. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man.
Changes for Philadelphia. MP's checked in for Edwards. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Gordon. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Queens checked in. Jones comes in for Sadiq Bey. Trey Murphy's checked in for Poole. And Murray's subbed in for Fears. We've got Jared McCain. Watford out there with MP. Then there's Oubre. And it's Bona in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And here's MP for 3. And that one is off. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It'll go down as their 48th win.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Jones against Oubre. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to MP. By 76ers, another 3.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
I don't hunt steals to get steals. I play aggressively because it puts the opponent on edge. That's the right amount of pressure at the right time, makes the other team crack. So I want to apply pressure at all times. You can always be better, though. That's all I mean by saying I should have had more, okay?
Understood. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, Dominic, thank you.